Liverpool may offer 4 players in the mega Kylian Mbappe transfer swap. Liverpool are linked to a move for Kylian Mbappe, and recent reports have revealed new updates on who could go the other way. Liverpool may offer a number of players in exchange for Kylian Mbappe. Reports claim that the Reds made a big offer for Paris Saint-Germain to sign him. Mbappe's contract with PSG will expire in a year. The French club does not want to lose one of the best players in the world on a free transfer. For this reason, they want to evaluate the offers that will come in the last year when they will make money from it. Clubs in Europe are looking for potential deals for the French superstar. Spanish journalist Edu Aguirre said earlier this week that Liverpool has submitted an offer worth around £170 million. It looks like the Reds will instead try to offer players as part of the deal to sign Mbappe. Express Sports scrutinized 4 potential Anfield stars that could be used for player plus cash transfers and said they expect these players to be included in the deal. Here are those players. Thiago Alcantara. Liverpool are rebuilding their midfield and have added 2 new players in this area. Alexis Mac Allister and Dominic Szoboszlai recently joined Liverpool, and Jürgen Klopp is still seeking another signing. Thiago struggled with injuries last season, and some think the Premier League is too fast for the 32-year-old now. The Spaniard can still do a job for PSG in the French league and provide experience to win in the Champions League. Of course, it's not easy to dismiss Thiago, but the Spanish star's contract expires next season. It was already reported in the past few days that Liverpool will consider the offers that will come to him. It seems quite logical for him to be included in such an agreement. Fabinho. The Brazilian player had his worst season with Liverpool last season. Neither Mac Allister nor Szoboszlai is a defensive midfielder, so if he leaves, a new transfer will be required to replace him. But the Reds are already in the market for such a quest. Klopp will have to make a decision about whether Fabinho can return to the form he showed in his first 4 years at the club. Considering that Fabinho is also 31 years old, there is no reason to leave the team once his place is confirmed. Diogo Jota. Jota missed part of last season due to injury and didn't get a steady start until the final stages of the campaign. Leeds found form ahead of the goal with goals scored against Nottingham Forest and Southampton. But Mbappe's arrival is a deal that will make it harder for him to earn regular match time. At 26, it could be a tempting proposition for PSG. The loss of Jota, of course, may upset many fans, but it should not be forgotten that the name spoken to be replaced is Mbappe. Darwin Núñez. It may be too soon to write Darwin as a Liverpool player. He certainly showed a glimpse of his potential in his first season in English football. However, it fell out of favour in the second half of the campaign. He can definitely be included in this deal, as he will have a hard time finding a place in the Liverpool squad. It can also take a large portion of the transfer fee that PSG will charge due to the price tag. The Reds advanced in pursuit of Aurelien Tchouameni. Liverpool could close their midfield restructuring with a signing of a superstar. Because the latest information reported that Aurelien Tchouameni could be ready to sign this summer. Liverpool closed deals for the 2 midfielders this summer, but the midfield overhaul is yet to be completed. Around €112 million were spent bringing Alexis Mac Allister from Brighton and Dominic Szoboszlai from Leipzig, but they are still connecting with a number of players as they aim to return to the Champions League next season. One of the more recent and bigger reports popping up around the Reds is a proposal for Kylian Mbappe. News from Spain has suggested that Anfield have made a mega bid of £171 million for the PSG star and are looking to try to get him into the Premier League to help with their offence. As we just mentioned, Liverpool are considering using some of their players in the trade to improve this deal. However, since the midfield structure has not been completed yet, Aurelien Tchouameni entered the agenda of Liverpool, which is in search. The Reds are also considering a potential move for Real Madrid's Federico Valverde. There is no offer on the table for the midfielder yet, but it is believed that the Merseysiders are willing to catch up with the Uruguayan national team player. However, Valverde's teammate could land a deal for Liverpool this summer. According to Radio Marca's report, Tchouameni can be signed by the parties involved in this transfer window as long as it reaches the price Real wants. This is because they want to try and fund a move from Mbappe on their own. That means selling some of their current stars. While it is believed that the Reds are interested in the French, this news that a deal is possible for the young player is of course a big boost. However, any potential bid to convince Madrid to do business for the midfielder is expected to be at least 80 million euros. The 23-year-old has only been in Spain for one season so far but has already made a pretty good impression. He was dropped directly into the first team and made 33 appearances in La Liga in his first campaign, with 4 assists along the way. His 93% pass completion rate, although brand new in the country, ranked him as the second best player in the league in that region. Despite his age, he received outstanding praise from those involved in the game. Former British international Rio Ferdinand noted that Tchouameni was an incredible player after his performance for France at the World Cup, adding that he even had an excellent talent to boot. He has already worked hard to achieve a lot at club and country level and is an impressive player as it turns out. If Liverpool can really bring him to the Premier League, then it could be a real leveling up for the club. The Reds were already interested in Aurelien Tchouameni in the transfer window last summer, but your player choice was Real Madrid. Now it looks like the Reds have another opportunity, and an official offer is on the agenda shortly, as Klopp is already a wanted player. Liverpool contacted the talented youth circle regarding the potential transfer. Liverpool are showing great interest in young sensation Asane Diao after his impressive campaign for Real Betis youth teams last season. The 17-year-old scored 4 goals and recorded 2 assists for the reserve team of the Sevilla-based team last season. After his performance here, many clubs showed great interest in his signature. Jürgen Klopp's side is believed to have joined Leipzig to make a move for the Spain U19 national team, and the young player's current contract will expire in less than 12 months, and Betis is trying to tie the young player to a new contract. Their attempts have been unsuccessful so far, and the report adds that seniors at the club are concerned about losing one of their greatest hopes. Liverpool have reportedly contacted Diao's entourage to get the wheels going on any potential moves. However, it is worth noting that the Reds will not be able to sign the junior until September with the Brexit rules, meaning that the British sides cannot sign players from abroad until they reach the age of 18. If the Cameroon-born talent were to be rewarded to Anfield in the coming months, there would definitely be a lot of excitement about what he could bring to the side in the years to come. When Asane Diao's potential is combined with Klopp's brilliance in polishing jewelry, another world star may emerge.